All right, big. All right, big.
For 2010, I'm just gonna come stronger than I ever have. Stronger than I ever have. I think this is the year I make my impact on the bowling scene. So, like, I'm just trying to do as best as I can. It don't matter who is saying it or what is being said. Don't pay no attention, just do you, come strong, and be consecutive. That's all I can say. That's like the main thing. Like, don't think about anybody else when you're on the floor. Don't think about nothing, none of that. Just think about you showing yourself and just doing what you gotta do on the floor. And stay safe. Keep wrap it up.
Yeah, say that louder.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, honey.
I was a latex first. Believe it or not.
I remember that.
Everybody here. And
I was a latex too.
I think everybody comes from the latex from form or the other. And then I became a Mizrahi. That's where I became a Butch Queen in Drags, and I worked at for a number of years. I was Face of the Year in Philly, New York, Baltimore for like 3 years in a row. And then I transitioned to become, the person I am today. And
yes,
and it's been wonderful. If I had to do it all over again, I would do it. I have no sad stories, God has just blessed me with just being me, and that's just who I can be. You say that, legendary, like, it's not what it used to be. Like, I worked hard, just like you have, and everybody who has been at the mark has walked and worked hard for it. And these days, I guess, times change. They have different criteria. Who am I to argue with it? So, I guess you roll with the punches and see what happens.
Yeah. So do you think that it needs to go back to the way it was, or?
I think that some things if it's not broken, you shouldn't fix it. So, like, if you have to work hard for something, then I think that you start at the mailroom and you work yourself up to being CEO. So I don't see why that you can start at the mailroom and get to like being an assistant and then you become a legend or whatever. But who am I to I'm just blessed to. I know that when they ask me, I know that I have worked, and I have worked hard too.
Oh yeah, you did.
For my status.
And I've seen it. Yeah. But that's the thing, we need to see it. We need to see what you did.
And if you can see it, then there's nothing else someone can say. I'm not even I'm on DVDs, but when you're on VHS, that's when you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
So it's good. I love everybody. So however they're going to do it, they're going to do it.
I think that being a legend, or then just new legends, you have to do it the right way. You have to put in your years, put in your legendary moments. You have to walk multiple states. You have to win other years. So having accomplished all that, if you're called on the floor as a legend and legends and icons accept that, then you're a legend.
Okay.
So that's how I feel on the topic.
You really have a look. Like, the first time I saw you, I was like, oh my God, who is that?
This feels so good coming from you.
No, really, like, I went fucking crazy. I was like, who is that?
Vice versa.
Even at the latex ball, I was like, who is that? So you were on America's Next Top Model, Cycle 7 in 2006. How was that experience for you, and was it helpful for your career?
It was a good experience, good opportunity. Of course, it's looked down upon in the industry itself. Oh, it's a stereotype. It's a stigma. Like, she's on Top Model, whatever. She's done. But other than that, I gained a lot of fans. I have a lot of young women who look up to me, young men who are just like, wow, you're beautiful. Like, don't let anyone put you down. I also made a lot of people aware of, like, wow, dark skin is really looked down upon in many cultures besides India, so it's obvious. And experience-wise, modeling, I was modeling before that, and it's helped me later. I met a great manager. I've met many great people that I wouldn't have met on my own if it wasn't for that show, so I'm thankful for it. I am. A good opportunity. I'd never do it again, though.
You wouldn't do it again?
No, I wouldn't do it again.
So tell us about that. What it's like to be you, to live in your body.
It's a lot of attention. And the thing is, like, You know, and then, you know, I have people use the phrase just tone it down or cover that shit up. You know, regardless if I have a like, you know, sweatpants on and a baggy t-shirt. Mm-hmm. I'm attractive.
You're beautiful.
So, you know what that means? That the attention is still there. So, I mean, it's like, regardless, it's there.
So what will you say to those girls or anybody really that says, "Oh, Shanice is doing too much. Oh, look at her." What will you say to them?
I love you. I love you so much. And just please get this and understand this. And shut your mouth because you don't know me. You don't know my story. You don't know anything about me. You're just a spectator. When I'm saying half you, I don't even know you. So just fall back and play your position as being a spectator.
But if you get a trophy out there for busting your head on the ground, more power to you. But you know, I'm so used to this is what people want to see. This is what I learned from. I've watched the best. I've watched the best, and I've learned from the best. So just so I take whatever I got and take it across the world if I can.
And you have.
And I have.
Voguing, to me, is a way that I express myself, like so that other people can understand the way I feel about certain things, like how I portray certain aspects of life. Like I just love to go out there and be as carefree as possible because it's just fun. It's just a way to keep yourself from doing a lot of negative things that a lot of people just can bring upon you just from being around yourself. I just love voguing. It's just everything.
What's your favorite thing while you're voguing that you do?
My spins. I love to spin. I love to spin. I used to take ice skating classes when I was younger, so that's why I have a good spin. Everybody always asks me, how did you get your spin ice skating?
As far as the ballroom is concerned, ladies, it's always nice to act like a lady. And like I said before, there's always another ball if you don't win this one.
Teach people about, how transgender women, what we are about. Because to me, it was more than just being on the show dancing. Because, behind scenes, they want to know more. They want me to educate the world because it's something new. Like, I'm a transgender woman. A lot of people don't even know what that is. They think it's like a drag queen or, like this is something different. It's a whole new level of being womanized and, living your life as a woman. And so it was more pressure on me.
I always felt as though I was in the wrong body. I was one of those people. And I would tell my mother how much, Mom, I want to be a boy. She would say, no, don't say that. And I would be praying to God, please change me, Then I went about 13 to 15 years ago, I had breast surgery, double mastectomy and reconstructive surgery. And then about 5 years ago, I started my hormone treatment. But and started doing that, and now I felt like I was on the sidelines of life. Now I'm actually living it because I'm happy with my reflection there.
That's hard.
And I think that's important.
It is.
That's very important.
I feel like I'm a superstar already, like a little superstar.
Okay. Any last words or anything you would like to say to the viewers?
I just want to say, if you're thinking about doing something like this, think real hard, because it takes hard work to look soft. Okay? A lot of hard work goes into looking soft. Okay? So, hopefully, we'll give a good show tonight for a good cause. All right? So, see you later.
We're backstage, and Stephanie is putting on her body. Oh my God! So that's the secret.
Oh my God! You don't record me. They're gonna know my secret.
Oh my God! We didn't know you get padded like that, Stephanie.
Snapping.
And it goes all the way down to the knee.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it here when it's like a stocking. But girl, all the queens are gonna know my secret.
Wait, over your butt is
Pero we'll be later.
She's beating me with a pad.
I did not make Leyomi unelected. I don't know what to do with that.
What's the problem? I'm trying to understand. Wait a minute. Wait. Go ahead. I love that smell. It smells like onion. Hi, Luna. What's going on, baby?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
Oh, good to see you too, baby. What's going on? Oh, shut up, Queens. It's my turn.
MyBallroomLife.com.
All right,